Alright, what is up everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today with the final correction video for the WWE Survivor Series 2017 full show preview. This one is going to be for the, I guess you can say, my main event. I still think that the men's elimination match, which might not go on last, is still the biggest match on the card. A lot of people will be sort of, pointing the finger at AJ versus Brock Lesnar, which I think is going to be a really, really good match. But in my opinion, I really think that the men's match has a lot to offer, and it's only gotten better since it was first announced. I can remember back when Kurt first made the announcement, and he said that he was going to name his team before Raw did their run-in and beat everybody up. I think that this is going to be really fun. I remember that SmackDown announced that Randy Orton was going to join the team, and then that was about it for the longest time. I still don't even know how Shane got named onto this team, but people were right. I'll tip my hat to them. People were making predictions that Shane was going to wrestle, and Kurt Angle would be involved in the match. People did say Daniel Bryan as well, but Shane got put in the match. And Stephanie ended up putting Kurt Angle in to be the leader of the team. Really, really fun stuff to go with this match. But as of right now, them adding Triple H, the best wrestler that's ever been in WWE, honestly, in my opinion. I love that dude no matter what. Him wrestling with Kurt Angle. You add Finn Balor, you add Samoa Joe, Braun Strowman. That's a tough team right there. They're going to be going up against some badasses themselves. You got Shane McMahon, John Cena, Randy Orton, Shinsuke Nakamura, and I like how they also added Bobby Roode to the team. Dolph Ziggler was the guy when they had their singles match that I thought would get the nudge in order to get in there. Ziggler's in a weird spot, man. I mean, it's just kind of weird how he just always ends up on the shit end of the stick. He goes out there, he wrestles great matches all the time, and just, I don't know, man. I mean, he's never able to, I guess you could say, win the big one or get over to be in that main event spot. It's just like he's higher on the card than Dolph Ziggler, but he doesn't have anywhere else to go. Team Raw, honestly, in my opinion, is going to have to get over themselves in order to win this match. As of right now, SmackDown, with having all baby faces on their side, you got to be wondering, how they're not going to win this. Strowman is a guy that doesn't really play well with others. He doesn't play well with anybody, honestly. But Finn Balor and Samoa Joe, they got put on this team. They were fighting each other when they got put on the team. So what are they going to be able to do to work together? That's got to be a big question. Triple H and Kurt Angle, there has to be a motive for Triple H to be put on the team, especially when Stephanie put the stipulation on the line that if Angle lost this match, that Angle would lose his job. And that's honestly a really, really, big deal to see who's how they're going to be able to balance that out. I mean, if Triple H is the reason that he screws over Kurt Angle and they lose the match, do they just laugh and walk to the back and the Authority is back in charge of Monday Night Raw? Because I can honestly tell you that right now, that's going to make a lot of people mad. That's not going to make you any friends with wrestling fans at all. I think this is going to be a good one. Like I said earlier, this is my main event. It makes it a little bit better. And this should be really fun. Cena makes his return since he lost at No Mercy, a match that honestly a lot of people thought was his retirement from WWE, that he would be, walking away from wrestling the way that he, sat in the ring and just really took it in. So Cena needs to have a good showing in this match where people people think that he can, win the big one. If he's not one of the final members of Team SmackDown, you got to be, you know why they bring him back. I mean, he's obviously the biggest star in WWE, but why bring him back in order just to lose? Do they start setting up a WrestleMania angle for John Cena, or is John Cena's WrestleMania just sort of going to be used in the mid-card? Yet, once again, if you go back over the years, you got Cena, at 30, he was wrestling against Bray Wyatt, 31 against Rusev, 32, he was injured, used in the little thing with the Wyatts and The Rock, which wasn't a real match. And last year, being used against The Miz in the mixed tag match, which was basically a setup for Total Bellas and Total Divas. It is what it is, so, But I'm really looking forward to a good one. I think this is going to be a good match. You got to take Team SmackDown for the win, though. Peace out, everybody.